Go nice and slow. You could do one leg at a time, both. So if you're joining the recording right now, we are foam rolling the quad. Sorry, I just started the recording, but don't worry, we just started. Go slow, go slow. We're gonna do 30 more seconds, up and down. If you feel it more at the bottom, stay at the bottom. If you feel it in the middle, stay in the middle. If you feel it more at the top, stay at the top. Go slowly or stay on the spot and shift your weight right and left. Go across. Three, two, and one. We're gonna flip it over onto the glutes. This is where you could use a pressure point ball, a medicine ball, or just use your roller. I want you to sit onto the roller with your right glute. So right bum cheek is on the roller. And then you could just roll up and down like that. Or for more intensity, cross the right leg over the left as you roll up and down the right glute. That's it. I just love seeing everybody in their sunshine. Everyone's glowing. Sun is out. Roll up and down nice and slowly. Oftentimes you'll feel it more at the top of the glute. So try to get deeper on sort of the outside, the top of the glute there, and stay there. If you want to make it more intense, bring the left foot closer towards you so that right foot comes closer to your chest. Nice and slow. We'll do 10 more seconds here and then switch it over to the left side. Ellen, how's that feeling after a long sitting day? And switch sides, good work. So now we're leaning onto the roller with the left glute. So what we're doing here is this is gonna make sure that every stretch we do after this, it's gonna feel a little looser from foam rolling. So lean onto the left side, cross left leg over your right, and then roll slowly up and down that left glute. Again, bring your right foot closer to bring your left foot closer for a deeper stretch. Nice work. Good, slowly roll. Find that spot that needs a little bit more. You can angle it to the right, angle it to the left. Good, and make sure you're breathing too, right? You wanna calm that nervous system down, even if you're feeling a little bit of pain in certain spots, or maybe you're feeling nothing and then you need to order yourself with a cross ball. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, switching on to the calves. You're gonna take the roller underneath both, do one leg at a time actually. You can put different pressure into it. You're gonna prop yourself up, middle of the calf on the roller. Lift your hips off the ground and roll up and down the length of the calf. I'm gonna go slowly on this one. Do you feel it? Up and down that calf, nice and slow. You could turn it to turn your hip out, turn your hip in to get different spots on that calf. So if you feel it more when you turn those toes and knees and hips in, stay there. But let's point the toe. So point your toe, rolling up and down. And then if you feel a spot that really needs it, stay there and just roll side to side on that area of the calf. Just a little longer. Athletic conditioning, that class we just did before this, uses tons of calves. So spend some time here. And switch sides, good job. Over to the other side, take the left leg on, point your toe and roll up and down. I don't know why, maybe from Wednesday, I don't know what, but my calves have been super sore since one of our workouts. So just take your time here, roll up and down. Move slowly. And then if you find that spot that needs it a little bit more, stay there, whether it's closer to the Achilles, the bottom of the foot, or closer to behind the knee. Stay there and just rock side to side on that one spot. point the toe, put a little more pressure into it by pushing down on the roller for 3, 2, and 1. Good work. If you've got socks on, you might want to take them off, not just, actually off now, because you're going to be onto your back and you want to be able to grip the floor with your feet. You could keep shoes on too, but socks might slip. So here what you're going to do is take your hands behind your head to support your neck, lift your bum off the floor, and roll up and down the mid to upper back. You might hear a little bit of cracking, but go slowly, keeping the core tight as well. Bum is off the floor. Chin is tucked in just a little bit. Move slow. Now find the area on your back just below your shoulder blades and drop your bum to the floor. Bending from that area, so not on the shoulder blades, but just underneath. You're gonna just gently go back, extending through the thoracic spine, and then bring it back to start. So lean back gently, finding flexibility, mobility through that mid upper back, back up. Do 2 more like that. One more. Awesome work. Good. Lie onto your side. Place the roller between your legs. I'm going to try to move this one a little bit. That might help a little bit. Mom, you can do this one. Lie onto your side, stack your feet, stack your knees, and then your rollers are between there so that you're going to feel you can shift back. Your arms are stacked. You're going to rotate and open from the mid upper back, that same area that you just rolled, and then look towards that hand. Keep the knees stacked on top of one another. If your hand doesn't touch the floor, that's okay. Don't force it by rolling the hips. Keep the hips stacked. Bring it back to the beginning, stack the hands, and open up again. Rotate, open, reach, 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 reach. Bring it back to start slowly. And then one more time here, open it and reach. This is your furthest reach yet. And breathe here. So you get the shoulder closer to the floor by breathing in through your nose for a long time, and then exhale and release and sink into the floor just a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to roll to the other side. Keep the roller stacked. The knees stacked, the hips stacked. Keep the arms stacked. And now let's open, rotate to the side. What this is doing is it's opening up your upper back, mid to upper back. We want our lower back to be solid and stable. And we actually want to do the movement and twisting from our upper back. Bring it back to start. And now as inhale, as you exhale, I want you to open up. So breathe in, and then exhale, open the arm. Do that one more time. Breathe in, bring the arm back to start. And then exhale, open up, and you're gonna hold this here. Take deep breaths. Some of you might find this stretch easy and not feel anything, and some of you might find this extremely difficult. So breathe into it for 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm back to center. Remove the roller from underneath and between the legs, and then hug your knees to your chest. Gently rock left and right. I'm just gonna turn on the light. The ever-changing light today, not complaining, but gotta make sure you can see me. Gently rock left and right, good work. Good. All right, roll all the way up. The back of your mat. Send your left leg out to the side, take your right leg in towards the middle of your thigh. Good. Now reach to where you can on that leg. It could be behind the calf, it could be the toes. Reach to where you can. It could be behind the knee, behind the thigh. Doesn't matter. Hold on to something. If you have a yoga strap, you could take your strap, wrap it around your foot, and hold there. You're going to spend time here, so if you want to go grab that strap now, you can. You've got time. Take deep breaths in and out. Reach a little further. Breathe in through your nose. And as you exhale, send your chest a little closer to your thigh. If you need to take a rest and come out of it at any point, you can, but try to stay down there. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that right leg right where it is. Swing your left leg around behind you. So you're in a 90-90 stretch. So you've got 90 degrees in the front, 90 degrees in the back. If anything is cramping in the hips, take your feet closer towards your body. Otherwise, take 90-90. Take your chest towards the middle of the shin and hold here. If you're down low, you could always like rest your chest on your thigh or on your shin. Reach the arms forward and hold here. Or keep a nice flat back and gently reach closer and closer. Come down a little lower by working on that breathing. So you breathe in, and as you exhale, you breathe out and come a little closer to the floor. Now I want you to walk your hands towards the right side of your leg. And then come back to the middle and see if you can just go a little bit lower. Need 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Now this leg is already set up for a pigeon. So what you're gonna do is keep that leg there. You're gonna just prop yourself up a little bit. Take that left leg directly behind you, and the right leg is out just a little bit from the body. If you need a block or a pillow, you could place it underneath that hip. If it doesn't touch the floor, mine certainly does not. And then you can stay up tall, or you can start taking your chest towards the floor. You could rest your head on your hands or stay up tall. Stay here, relax into it. That left leg is directly behind you. If you're up tall, start to make your way a bit lower if you can. Put pillows underneath your right leg if it feels really, really tight today. That's okay. Get a little lower by using that breathing. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And try to just really focus on your breathing right now. That's going to help reduce stress in the body. You could even count 6 breaths in, 8 breaths out in this spot. You have 20 seconds left. One more big breath in together. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale. And walk your hands up. Nice work. Shift your weight onto the right side of your body. We're going to repeat on the other side. So take your left foot in towards the right side. Again, if you want a yoga strap or some sort of strap, you could even use a band to reach around, wrap it around if you'd like to, or reach to grab onto your calf. You could reach behind the leg, the toes, wherever you'd like. I want you to think about reaching your chest towards your leg versus your forehead. So instead of curling in like this. Expand through the chest and think of bringing stomach and chest towards the floor. If a straight leg is too much, bend the knee. Good work. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't like those stretching, Meg. You've got Saba there. Come a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Good work. That left leg is already forward. So all we have to do is swing that right leg around behind you. If that 90-90 is too much, you're feeling cramping, take everything a little closer and then walk your way down towards the floor in that position here. I'm just going to tilt this down just a little bit. Keep it going there. Take your time. Leaning forward. Let's all walk the hands over towards the left. So you're reaching behind. You might even feel a little stretch through the hip here. Bring it back to the middle, so you can go a little more forward. Three, 2, 1. Good. Okay, longest pose yet will be your pigeon. So you're here. You're just gonna come on up. Take that right leg behind you. Up nice and tall. Your left knee is slightly outside of your body. You can stay up tall or you can make your way down to the floor. Once you're there, you can rest your head in your hands or stay to where you're comfortable. And take those deep breaths. This is the longest hold we're doing, is the pigeon pose, and this is your last one. Take those deep breaths. Every time you exhale, you're trying to get that left hip a little closer to the floor or get your chest a little closer to the floor, or both. .30 seconds to go. This is when you should feel it start to release a little bit, especially if you found it painful in the beginning. You should start to feel a little release now and a little bit of a sinking into the ground. A lot of times we wouldn't hold this stretch as long as we should without a little bit of extra push. Let's do 10 more seconds. Walk your hands up. Lift the chest, and then make your way into your downward dog. You could do that by coming to your knees, or you could tuck that back toe in and push your hips up in the air and pedal at your feet left and right. When you pedal at your feet left and right, you want to feel a nice stretch through the calf, one calf at a time, maybe behind the knees, to the hamstrings, the lower back. Go nice and slow. Take your right foot, wrap it around your left calf, and now press your left heel towards the floor. So you're just focusing on the left calf. My feet are sore from chasing after Uber Eats delivery. I'm not even kidding. I chased a car down the street. They gave us burgers instead of the Indian we ordered. My feet are sore. Switch sides. Right foot goes to the ground. Left foot wraps behind. Drive your right heel to the floor. Three, 2, and 1. Good. Send your right leg up in the air. Step your right foot forward to your right hand. The back leg is as long as you can. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Drop your knee to the ground. You should feel a really good stretch here. I want you to lift the arms up. So in a low lunge with the knee on the ground. Now option, you can either hold here or you can turn towards the right leg, grab that foot, stretch here. That's up to you. Or hold here with me. So that looks like that. You reach behind, grab that foot and hold. While you're doing this, also think of opening the right chest if you're reaching for the leg. It is not mandatory. You could always just feel that stretch by getting into a deep, low lunge. 3, 2, 1. Let the leg go. Take your hands inside the foot and then push back into your downward dog again. Lift the left leg up in the air. Take your left leg forward to the floor in front of you. Keep your back leg as straight as possible. Good, make your way there. Press your right heel towards the wall behind you. Now drop that knee. Adjust the front foot if you'd like to take it further forward. And you could stay in this position. You could drop your elbows lower or turn to the left, reach behind, grab that foot, and get a deeper stretch in the quad. Stay low. A little lower. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot. Reach the arms up. Lengthen. 3, 2, 1. Back to downward dog one more time. Pedal out those feet, left and right. Drop your knees to the ground, push back to a child pose. Drop your head. You should feel that your bum can go closer to your heels here. And we're gonna stay in child pose for 30 seconds and then we're done. So stay right there. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. If you'd rather take a lie on your back at this point, you can. So if you feel like you'd relax on your back better with palms facing up, do that or stay in child pose. Let's reach both arms to the left side of the mat. Reach the arms to the right side of the mat. Make your way back to the middle. So I know this is longer than 30 seconds, but we're here. Hopefully you're starting to feel the low back release in this position. Walk your hands to your thighs. And then if you'd like a little wrist stretch, take your hands together, interlace your fingers and wring out those wrists, circle them around. But we are done, everybody. Thank you for joining Athletic Conditioning. Thanks for joining the stretch. Hopefully you got some good stretch out of it. Thank you guys all so much for joining. Let me know how you found that. You can, let me know. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend. Or you can let me know now.